Now listen up. Coolidge's apartment house burned down.
His what?
Really?
Did you hear about that?
Now, nobody was hurt.
Well, you know Coach Reeves? Well, he's going to adopt you.
He is.
I just want him to stay at my apartment for 3 weeks so we can play in a few games, that's all.
Why don't you ask the coach if he can cope with some company?
I can't. He just split.
He split? You mean you got the place all to yourself?
Are you crazy? Just tell me that. Are you crazy?
Oh, please. Oh, please.
You know, if people were paid to sleep, you'd be a very rich man.
Yeah.
I promised Trina and Darren you'd make them pancakes for breakfast.
Pancakes? What happened to cereal? That's what I always give them.
That's why I promised you'd make them pancakes. Everybody needs a little change now and then.
Well, I need to change just as much as they do.
Well, I'll tell you what. This Saturday, I'll make pancakes.
Well, actually, Miami Beach is what I had more in mind.
I gotta get to work. Take good care of your brother and your sister. And make sure they get to school on time. Hmm?
Okay, Mom.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Love you.
Love you.
Warren, the button came off.
Well, get a needle and thread and I'll sew it on. Here, drink your juice.
I don't like juice.
Drink it anyway.
Why?
Because I told you to.
Here, Warren.
Here, give me. Sit down and eat your breakfast. What did I do to deserve this? Hurry up and eat your breakfast. You'll be late for school.
Oh, man, let me look. CJ, this is the last time I'm doing this, man. You better have this back to me by fourth period.
Don't worry, man. You get it back by the fourth period.
Hey, what's happening,
What's up, man?
Let me sneaking up behind. Calm down. Hey, man, look here. They have a little cheerleader drill after practice today. We all thought we was going to sneak down there and check out the pom-poms, you know? I like that. Check out the pom-poms.
I can think of worse things to do.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Oh, wow.
What's the matter?
Man, I gotta pick up my sister from daycare.
Oh, man. It's a drag. But look here, Cool. Don't worry about a thing, man. If we run into any routines that are really hot, we'll let you know about it.
Oh, you guys are too good to me.
Yeah, well, we tried desperately.
So why they gotta pull me out of sex education class, man? I like sex education.
They probably figured it's a class you need the least instruction in.
Well, all I wanna know is what I do.
Relax, will you, Coolidge? I told you everything I know.
Well, isn't it against the law to arrest people for, what you call it?
They just told me to bring you to the principal's office, not read you your rights.
Well, if it's about the car they found in the swimming pool, I don't know nothing about it. Hey, Mom, what's the matter? You okay? What happened? What's the matter?
I'm afraid we have some bad news for you, Warren. There's been a fire.
A fire?
They think it was an electrical short.
How bad?
Everything.
You mean the whole house just burned down?
They wouldn't let me go in for anything.
I'm glad the kids were at school.
Oh, thank God.
I can't believe this. My clothes. My stereo.
Warren, since your mother has an aid to families with dependent children grant, the county will have to help you relocate, but this could take several weeks.
His Aunt Linda is going to put us up until we find a new place. She lives in Altadena.
Altadena?
Well, that's no problem. Warren can get a special transfer status and attend school in that district until a new place is found.
Yeah, but...
Warren, why don't you go with your mother now and help her settle everybody in at your aunt's, and then you can come back tomorrow and get your things.
I can't go to Aunt Linda's.
Why not?
We play Keeler next weekend. Coach, you know I can't miss that game.
Yeah, well, Coolidge, I don't know if there's anything I can do about it.
You got to do something.
Warren, your Aunt Linda would like you to come.
Coach?
Yeah, I know. You just finish out the day here, and I'll see if we can figure something out. You heard?
Coolidge? Yeah, I heard.
You realize we're dead without him.
Oh, the killer game.
Yeah, it's right. The kid's a natural resource, Jim. He's an endangered species. We can't let him go to Altadena.
Wait a minute. Kid's house just burned down. Are we being a little insensitive just thinking about basketball?
Yeah, well, he's the one that brought it up. Oh? Oh? That's it? Oh? Can't you come up with something a little more substantial than oh?
Yes. Find someone to put him up.
Oh. Right. That's a good idea.
Thank you. Principal has to be good for something.
Think so?
Will you hurry up and have your manicure? I got next game.
Come on, man. Let's play. Killing Lee.
Let's sit down here, you guys. Hey, Coolidge didn't know nothing about the car.
Yeah, all right. Now, come on, let's go. Now, listen up. Coolidge's apartment house burned down.
His what?
Really?
Did you hear about that?
Now, nobody was hurt, but everything was lost.
Gee, man, that's gonna be rough. You know that?
Everything? Even his stereo? I mean, we know how you got that.
Reese, we're not interested right now in Coolidge's criminal record, okay?
Oh, no, Coach. It wasn't illegal.
Yeah, all right. Now, listen up, will you? Listen. Until the family is relocated, his mother's moving them all to Altadena to stay with his aunt, which means Coolidge may have to stay there for a while. And if he does, he'll miss being here for the Keeler game.
Be here?
What do you mean? You mean no Coolidge?
What we gonna do without Coolidge?
They can't do that. Yeah.
Unless someone here puts him up.
Well, Coach, I don't know. My old man got laid off a couple months ago. You know, things are tight. Go, man.
Yeah, same here.
I don't think we should put Coolidge up at our house, Coach. My grandparents are kind of frail. There might be a medical risk.
Hold on a minute, folks. Have no fear. Morris Thorpe, as usual, will take care of this situation.
All right.
Thorpe back. Wait a second. I'm sorry about that.
What is it, Thorpe?
Well, my sister just moved back home with a kid. I mean, he's a little kid, but...
Shucks, Coach. We're in the process of re-renovating my house, and it's a mess.
No one?
Look, Coach, we like to put the brother up, but, you know, he's like an elephant, man. My mama just can't afford to feed him.
So that's it, huh? Coolidge goes to Altadena and we lose to Keeler again? That's what I call team spirit.
Now, wait a minute, Coach. That just is not fair.
Hey, man, I don't see you volunteering to take him in.
Right.
How about you, Coach? I mean, you can afford it.
Yeah, I sure would be ashamed to lose a big guy. Come on, Coach, what do you say?
That is the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard.
Why? Won't be for a long time.
He's a minor. You'll have to be legally responsible for him.
So?
So, do you want to be liable for the actions of Warren Coolidge?
Sybil, he's not a convict. Next thing you'll be telling me I'm fraternizing with the enemy.
Well, yes. You're a member of the faculty, he's a member of the student body, and the two don't usually mix.
I'm not asking him to go steady.
Okay, how will the rest of the team feel?
They're all for it.
Well, how will they feel when you two arrive at school together? Now, kids get pretty sensitive about that kind of thing.
We'll come in separate entrances, right?
What about the expense? I mean, what if you get sick? What if you just can't stand each other?
I just want him to stay at my apartment for 3 weeks so we can play in a few games, that's all. What can possibly go wrong? You know, I've had roommates before. It's no big deal. It's just two guys sharing an apartment. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you, told the bride-to-be?
I'm off to tell her right now.
Say, Coolidge, man, I'm sorry about your house.
Thanks.
Into everyone's life, a little rain must fall.
Yeah.
Tough, right? Oh, hey, man, chin up.
Hey, listen, cool, man. Sincere condolences, bro.
It's a very mentally depressing thing.
Hey, cool. Sorry to hear about that, man.
Yeah, Jig, man, I ain't gonna be here for a while.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm going out to Dina and stay with my aunt. Didn't the coach tell you?
Altadena. Smoggy up there.
So I may not play in the Keeler game.
Oh, man, that's too bad. It's gonna be rough without you.
I may not be back for a month. Hey, man, what's with you guys, man? My house burns down. I lose my clothes, my stereo. I can't play in the Keeler game.
Say, brother, I hate to break the bad news to you, but you ain't going nowhere.
I'm not.
And
why not?
Well, you know Coach Reeves? Well, he's going to adopt you.
He is.
In the flesh.
You're not giving me a bunch of...
Yeah, man, well, he's gonna put you up. Seems he's got some stock in the food cup.
Say, Coolidge.
Hey, Coach.
Look, I've been thinking it'd be a shame for you to go to Altadena and miss the Keeler game. So.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I'd really like to stay at your place.
You would?
Yep.
Oh.
And I'll make it up to you someday. Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
What?
Shake it up, baby.
Shake it up, baby.
A twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby.
You come on, baby.
Come on and work it on out.
Come on and work it on out.
Well, you look so good.
Look so good.
And you look so fine.
Look so fine.
Child, you know you got me going.
Got me going.
Just like you knew you would.
Knew you would.
Coolidge, come on in. It's, all your luggage, huh?
My mother gave me some money for some school clothes.
Well, what do you think?
You got a stereo?
Yeah, I got a stereo right over here. Hey? And, this is your room, right here. The sofa pulls out into a bed.
Oh, yeah, I'm used to those.
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, just to refresh your memory, let me give you the cook's tour. Follow me. Well, in here's my bedroom. There's a bathroom. There's a place for your toothbrush. Ferdinand, will you move it? And there's the kitchen here. And that's all. What, are you hungry, Coolidge? You want something to eat? I never really learned to cook. Being on the road and in hotels, you know. How about you?
I cook okay. What's this thing?
Well, that's a food processor. My sister gave it to me last Christmas. I think she was giving me the hint that I ought to learn to do something other than fry eggs and hamburgers.
Well, what's the process?
All sorts of things, or so they say. I've never really used it, actually. It's got all these blades, see?
Oh, yeah, I've seen this on TV. It chops, dices, slices, even juliennes. Don't it have a knife sharpener, too, or something?
I don't think that's exactly the same machine.
You should have got the one with the knife sharpener.
Hey, give me one of those towels, will you, over there? Thanks.
Yeah, my mother and me, we take care of everybody. Brothers and sisters? One of each, both younger. Think you pick.
How about your father?
He took off a long time ago.
Time ago, huh? Don't you ever see him?
Nah, not very often.
Not very often, huh?
Coach. Here you go.
Thanks. What were we talking about?
Me?
Oh, yeah, how about your father? How do you feel about not seeing him?
It's no big thing. Only tough luck is I'm the oldest kid, so I sort of have to be the man around the house. It's okay.
I got you a blanket. Oh, and there's an extra pillow in the closet.
I wonder what that's for.
Look, I cooked this mess, so you clear.
Jack of spades, the knock is 10, and it's done. You need that?
Uh-huh. Gin.
Please.
Never mind what you're holding. Right now it's 1,179 to 11. You had enough? Bedtime, Warren. Oh, alley-oop. Yeah. Pillows coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind the back. Right there.
Dear? Told you I was the expert.
Yeah, well, most of my guests don't sleep out here. Good night, Warren.
Good night, John Boy.
Coolidge, you can get up now. The coast is clear.
Are you sure?
Coolidge, it's 7 a.m. Remember you told me you wanted to get here early so nobody would see you arrive with me? Ed, the janitor, isn't even here yet.
Okay, we're here now, so what do you want to do?
Well, we could always open the doors and get out.
What for? It's 7 o'clock. There's nothing to do. Besides, someone may see us.
What is so bad about being seen with me, anyway?
Coach, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but it's bad for my image.
How about on the basketball court?
That's business.
You're telling me that I am bad for your image?
Afraid so.
I'll try to remember to wear a suit to practice next time.
It's not like that. You're a coach and I'm a player, and it's like oil and water. They just don't mix.
What?
I mean, look, if Carver's a prisoner and I'm an inmate and you're one of the warden's boys, so if the inmates see me hanging around you too much, I could catch a shiv in the ribs, and that ain't no good.
A shiv in the ribs? Look, Coolidge, outside of the obvious fact that you've been watching many too many late shows, what does that mean?
I'm the biggest, baddest guy in school. I gotta set an example.
What kind of example?
Well, man, if they see me hanging around the coach too much, man, it means I'm getting soft, I'm giving into the system, and my image is brave and tough. The kind that bends to no man.
Okay, Mr. Tough Guy. I swear I'll never tell a soul that the kind that bends to no man just took a dive for Ed the janitor. You want to get out of the car now?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Carver High Palace, located in Los Angeles, California. We're here with Pick Up the Action with Coolidge, the mongoose, going up against Jackson, the snake. The action is live here today.
So, how you like staying with the coach?
Man only been there one night.
The man has promise.
I don't think I can stay there if I was you.
Why not?
Cause he's too neat, man. You can't trust that much neatness.
You lose. Oh, I like a man who respects sloppiness.
Yeah, well, the coach ain't said anything about that, and I'm only staying with him a couple of weeks anyway.
Let's go. 20 laps, and I don't mean like a warm-up. I want to see some running. Come on, fast. We got a lot of time to do. Let's go. Coolidge, you two.
Take it easy on the coach. The man didn't sleep too well last night.
Yeah, strange places always makes him nervous.
I hope he left his nightlight on.
Yeah, I hope you didn't take all the covers, Coach.
Say, Coach, if my house burns down, would you put me up too?
Is this something you're working on now, Milton, or are you just speaking hypothetically?
What?
Just don't play with matches, all right? You want some help with this, Milton? The first step's always the toughest. Thanks, good. Anytime. Now, look, Mary, don't give me that stony stare. The cheerleaders get free passes, not their boyfriends. You tell your boyfriend that he can get a student council pass for half price. That's as good as I can do. All right?
Well,
Well, what, Sybil?
how is it?
How is it? Oh. Warren Coolidge arrived promptly at 6:44. Dinner was made, dinner was eaten. Homework was done, TV was watched, everybody went to sleep, okay? He's only been there for a night. Why is everybody making such a big thing out of this?
Well, who's making such a big deal? I'm not making such a big deal.
Oh?
Not too much TV, Ken.
Hey, Coolidge! Hey, Coolidge!
Who is it?
What do you mean, who is it?
Coach?
No, it's Mahatma Gandhi. Look, Coolidge, my radio was off in the car. What, was there an earthquake in the vicinity or something?
Gee, Coach, I didn't hear anything about it.
Man, out loud. It looks like a bomb went off in here.
Well, I haven't got time to talk about it. What do you think?
Haven't I seen that suit someplace before?
Hey, it's a good fit. Look at the sleeves.
Coolidge, that's my suit.
You got good taste for a white guy.
You're wearing my suit.
Well, don't it look good on me?
That's my shirt.
And the tie, a very good sense of color.
How about some shoes? You like some shoes, too?
Well, I tried them. They're too small.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's all right, no biggie.
Coolidge, couldn't you have at least asked me?
You weren't here. If you were planning to wear the stuff, I could put on something else.
No, it's all right. Just wear that.
Are you sure you got lots of other stuff?
Coolidge, trust me, wear that, all right? Because you lost your other stuff in the fire. I guess it's only right that we're both about the same size.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Lucky, yeah. Look, don't spoil your appetite. That's why I got all those groceries. We're going to have a rock Cornish game here.
Oh, no, thanks. No, I'm late.
For what?
For a date. I'll see you later.
Yeah, but no, it serves 4 people. I got rice and stuffing and everything.
No.
But the instructions on the back...
Why didn't I get a key? I knew the school ID was gonna be good for something. Gotta get him some better locks. Now, if I was hungry, let's see, I'd have a milkshake. Milk, right? Some wonderful chocolate syrup. Yes, sir. Ice cream. There you go. Boy, this evening was wonderful. I couldn't have been no better. Yes, sir. Well, she's just wonderful. I love that girl. Oh, I love her. That's right. It's a little bit more. More, you ready? Yes, sir. It's gonna be good. Let's see.
What the hell are you doing?
It just came on by itself.
All right, come on, Coolidge. Rise and shine. Time to get up. Well, Coolidge, I'm not your mother. Time to get up, Warren.
What's up with Coolidge? You have a rough night? Hey, Thorpe, what's wrong with Coolidge?
Coolidge has several things wrong with it. Hey, Cool, you stay up late last night, man, keep the coach waiting up for you? Yeah, you shouldn't do that to the coach.
What are you smiling about?
Nothing, Coach. Is you waiting up for me?
Coolidge, you like to stop running?
What?
You know, sit down, relax, watch your teammates sweat, knowing that you don't have to run.
What else would I have to do instead?
It's me, Coolidge. You think I'll be able to come up with something?
Hey, come on, Cool.
Man, watch out, man. I think I'll keep running.
You do that. Coolidge. Coolidge. You happen to use my razor?
Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you I had paint on my sneakers.
You used my razor to scrape off paint?
Yeah.
Oh, that was brilliant, Warren.
It worked.
Look, it nearly took off half my face. Look here.
I said I saw her.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Hey, man.
All right, never mind. You have any homework? You don't have any homework?
I got to do homework. I can't even go out. You say so. I just want to ask you one question. How come you get to go out?
'Cause I'm the grown-up.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, William?
Hello, Ken Reeves' residence.
Hello, Warren, is that you?
Oh, hi, Mom.
I got wonderful news. We got a new place to live in.
It's great.
People's Aid found us a furnished place 2 blocks away from where we used to live. We can move in tomorrow.
Listen, would it be okay if I stay over another couple of days?
Warren, I don't know. I think we've imposed on Mr. Reeves long enough.
It ain't no imposition. He wants me to stay. He asked me if I'd help him out with a few things. I promised I would.
Well, all right.
Yeah, okay, I'll see you Sunday. Bye.
Who's that?
It's just my mother.
Anything wrong?
Nah, she was just checking up on me to make sure everything was all right.
Oh, well, just so we don't disappoint her, let's start right now with you hitting the books. Enough of this.
All right, Mr. Wise, old man. How do you solve one of those equations that has the x and the y?
Let me see that. 5x plus 3y over 2 equals 79. 15x minus 4y equals 16.
What do you do with that?
Well, first you multiply, but then you gotta, I guess, subtract. Well, what, do you want me to finish your homework for you? I'm not gonna baby you through this. Yeah. Yeah, he's here, Jackson. He's doing his homework. Yeah, hang on. And do it, all right?
All right.
I'll see you later.
All right, later. What's up, Jackson?
Hey, man, ain't much happening here. Sound like you having a party there.
Nah, it ain't too much fun. I can't cope with this algebra.
Hey, man, look here. Why don't you ask the coach if you can cope with some company?
I can't. He just split.
He split? You mean you got the place all to yourself? Hey, don't move, man. I'm gonna call some of the guys and we'll be right there, okay? Yo,
Hey, wait, whoa. Yeah.
Check you out, see how you was doing.
Howdy, Goldstein. Nice to meet you anyway.
Who cares?
Hey, this place isn't, half bad.
Yeah, Warren, this ain't so bad at all.
Get out of there.
Oh, man, I'm just... Hey, this place is much, much too neat.
No, it's not. It's cool.
Hey, listen, Warren, man, what you got in here as far as liquid refreshment goes? You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's cool or not, man.
Oh, come on.
Hey, and you got King Milton?
Yeah, Milton's out and doing very well on his own.
Well, tell me this, Cool Breeze. Does this place or does this place not have a bar?
I don't know. There's some booze somewhere, but...
Ain't no buts about it, my man. According to my timepiece, this is the cocktail hour. Wait, Maurice!
Where?
No, wait, no. No.
Hey, to the coach, guys! To the coach! To the coach! To the coach! To the ex-pro!
Let me pay
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Shut up. Something is missing here, and we all know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Maurice, you got the number?
In more ways than one.
What you waiting on, blood?
get to it.
Man, what are you fixing to do now?
Hey, Coolidge, man, what is missing from this pretty picture?
Girls. Oh, man, the coach ain't gonna like that.
Hey, where is the coach anyways?
He's on a date.
Well, then you know he ain't got nothing against girls. Hello, this is Morris Thorpe. Is Nancy there? Thank you. Hey, Nancy there? Say, Mama, what's happening? Yeah.
How do you like working with Sybil?
Not with, for.
Oh.
And I do, a lot. She's the first boss I've had that doesn't expect coffee served in the morning, errands run at noon, and phoned excuses to the home front at 5 when there's a poker game on tap.
That's probably because she's the first female you ever worked for, right?
I wish I could say yes. You know, I feel like a college girl again. Going back to a man's apartment and shooting the breeze with his roommate.
Oh, Coolidge? Oh, he's all right. We'll get rid of him.
Oh, I think Warren's cute.
Oh, yeah, well, like a baby elephant. I told him to do his homework and go to bed.
Out. 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 Everybody out. We got a game tomorrow. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Out. Out. Now, will you just wait for a minute? Just hold on for a second, Jenny. Are you crazy? Just tell me that. Are you crazy?
Jackson wanted to come over.
Jackson wanted to come over? Whose apartment is this, Jackson? No, it's mine. Mine. I don't need to come back and find the whole place being torn up by some riot, all my furniture and everything. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Coolidge. You've been a disaster from the start. First you wear my clothes, and you break into the apartment. What do you want? You want me to move out? Is that it? Tell me. This is ridiculous.
You want me to leave?
Don't tempt me. Let me get something straight with you. You're not here in the past. This is not summer camp. The only reason you're here is because of the Keeler game. If it wasn't for that, you wouldn't be here in the first place.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to make this place immaculate by the time I get back from taking Jenny home, and I want to find you sound asleep. Got it? Come on.
You know who their center is?
Johnson.
How tall?
6'5", 6'6".
Better than you?
Why? You want to trade?
Where you going?
School. I don't want to be late.
I'll drive you.
We'll let you walk.
Hey, hello. Oh, hello, Mrs. Coolidge. Warren just left for school. I'm sorry. You want me to see if I...
No, I just wanted to call to thank you for putting Warren up. I hope he hasn't been a problem.
A problem? Oh, no. Everything's been fine.
As soon as we're settled, I'd like you to come over to our new place for dinner. If you got a pen, I'll give you the address.
Address? You mean you already found a place?
Didn't Warren tell you? We moved in today.
No, he never said a thing.
I talked to him last night and told him.
But he said he had promised to help you with a few things around the house and that he needed to stay a couple of more days.
Oh, well, I'm sure it was just some misunderstanding. If you like, I'll drop him off tonight, okay? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. No problem. Bye.
Coach.
Yes, Bob.
Listen, I just want to apologize for any part that I may have had in last night's mishap. I just hope that...
No, Thorpe.
Excuse me?
I'm not going to bench Coolidge or anybody.
Thanks, Coach.
Thorpe, how about that Achilles tendon of yours? Been acting up lately?
Yeah, it hurts real bad.
What hurts real bad, Morris?
Achilles heel.
Perhaps you should see a doctor, someone who's qualified to handle the problem.
Thanks, Miss Buchanan. Listen, Coach, I'll see you later. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Morris.
I thought it was his left foot.
It's your left foot, Thorpe.
Well.
My. News travels fast, I see.
I hope you weren't too hard on your roommate.
Do me a favor, don't gloat.
Okay.
Phil, what's wrong? For a game,
Phil, can I have a room? I look like I'm perspiring.
Where's my towel?
All right, listen up.
Hey, where's Coolidge?
Hey, where is Coolidge? Didn't he come in with you guys?
We thought he was with you.
You mean nobody's seen him?
Well, the last time I saw him was third period biology.
What, was he sick or something?
No, he looked fine to me. All I know, man, is that he better have a damn good excuse, like his new place burning down or something.
Yeah, well, if it ain't burned down, I'm thinking very seriously about burning it down myself.
No, man, that's too easy. I say we give this one some real thought.
Well, he must have had a good reason. He wouldn't do something like this to us.
He didn't do this to you. He did it to me.
Hey, man, what y'all think the coach meant by Coolidge not showing up because of him, huh?
Hey, man, that's a lot of bull. The cat's covering for him, man. He's his roomie and he's covering.
Thorpe, come on, man. Coolidge only moved in there for a couple of days.
It doesn't matter. It's the big guy syndrome. See, they feel picked on because they're freaks, man. It binds them together.
Man, where you come up with a crazy idea like that?
It's the truth. They all got the same problems. Fitting into cars, fitting into clothes. And then, of course, there's the lady problem.
Thorpe, you crazy. I mean, Coolidge been going with Diana for the longest, man. She ain't under 5'1" or something.
Yeah, and don't that make you think sometimes? I mean, the man has to stand her on top of Salami's car just to kiss her.
Look, man, a man's got to do what a man's got to do, right?
Hey, Coolidge got a friend for life in the coach, man. As long as he don't shrink.
How you doing, brother man? What's happening? Home sweet home. What's happening, boo-boo? How you doing?
Fine.
That's good.
Oh, baby,
Hi,
I'm
Mama.
so glad to see you.
How you feeling?
We missed you.
You want to see my 3 fish that Linda gave me?
Yeah, sure. Place looks good, Mama.
Glad you like it.
Sorry I wasn't home sooner. I had some stuff to take care of.
This is Hector and that's Alex.
Well, where's Warren?
No, Warren.
Well, you told me you had 3 fish. There's only 2 of them in here.
Aunt Linda gave me 3, but I lost one.
Well, where's Darren?
In his room.
He's in a bad mood.
Well, I'll go talk to him. Where's his room?
In there.
What's going on, Big D?
I got a radio, but it don't work.
Don't work all right.
Think you can fix it?
Yeah, maybe.
You like living with the coach better than living with us?
Yeah. Come on, man. I like living with you the best. What is it?
And see, you always want to mess with somebody.
Still a kid. Kid.
The boxing don't good.
Mrs. Coolidge?
Mr. Reeves, didn't expect to see you so soon.
Is Warren here?
He's back with his brother.
Oh, well, that's a relief, because he didn't show up at the game. I was worried about him. How is he?
He's fine. He missed a game? Well, that's funny. He didn't say anything to me about it. And basketball means so much to him.
I think it was probably my fault. Last night we had a falling out.
Oh, dear. Would you please sit down?
Yeah, thanks.
Why, what happened? Now, apparently he didn't want to leave.
Well, I guess he was just blowing off a little steam, and I think I said a few things to him I didn't really need to say, and he got the impression I didn't want him around.
Now I understand. You see, there hasn't been a man around our house in 7 years. And I think spending this time with you was important to him. He's had to be the man of the house ever since his daddy left. That's a big responsibility for a 17-year-old.
I know.
But he lives up to it. The only problem is that he's so big and strong. Sometimes I forget that he's barely past being a child himself.
Me too. Well, can I see the giant baby? I could suspend you for missing the game.
So you gonna?
Nope.
What happened?
We lost. You want to know the final score? I didn't think so. I'd like to talk to you about last night.
That's okay. I know how it is.
No, I don't think you do, Coolidge. I'm glad you like staying with me.
Well, I thought we were, kind of enjoying each other's company.
I thought we were, too.
Well, man, you said the only reason you wanted me there in the first place was to play in the Keeler game. Well, let me tell you something, man. One good-sized rejection in 7 years is plenty enough.
Coolidge, I'm not your father.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, when I was at Boston College, Mr. Willis and I were roommates. I tried to throw him out 3 times.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, he used to leave his dirty socks in my pillow. 4 years, I never saw him touch a dish. What you call a real slob.
The principal? It's hard to picture.
You weren't half as bad as he was, not half.
Well, outside the food process, I thought we did pretty good.
I thought we did, too. In fact, I think we ought to do it again sometime.
You mean that?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. I got a couple of tickets to the Laker game tonight. You want to go?
No, I got a lot of stuff to do in there.
Mid-court against Seattle. Are you sure?
Yeah, thanks anyway.
Oh, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
So long, Shorty.
I'll get this box.
Good. Those are extra towels. They go into Darren's room.
I'll get it.
Hi, you know, I was thinking if I gave you a hand with this stuff, we ought to be able to make the second half. Now, where does this go? Hold this, will you?
Hey, Phil, I gotta hand it to you. I mean, you're the equipment manager, right? Well, when the chips were down, you really came through with the equipment. We were nobodies, all of us, and now we're going to the city championships.
First time in my life, I feel like I got an A in something. Are you leaving?
Where'd you hear that?
You got our connections.
Man, this is the kind of place where a guy like me can really shine.
Where's Thorpe?
What if you lose?
I'll take it in stride. I'll kill myself.
Okay, in about 2 minutes, you're going out there to play Keeler. Whoever wins tonight advances to the final round and plays for the city championship in the sports arena next week. So I want you to take a while and think about what's at stake. I want you to think about where you guys were 2 years ago and where you are now. Because when we started, there was not one among you who believed enough in yourselves to think that you could ever get this far. Well, here we are. Huh? So, any of you who haven't already started, now is a very good time to start believing in yourselves. Because you now have a chance to do something you may never get a chance to do again. And that is to become champions. Now, it's almost time to get out there, and before we do, let me tell you something. This may sound a little crazy, but whatever you do, have fun out there. Because this is what it's all about. I mean, this is as good as it gets. You understand? All right? You get it? I got one other question. Are you ready for this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! School rules. If we win next week, well, we'll see. Don't start, all right? Well, hello.
Hey. Not bad, huh? How about that? Listen, do me a favor. When the offers start coming in from the other school, will you be sure to see me first?
Why? You're not going to be able to match their offers anyway.
I know, but at least I can tell you why you're here. Coaching at those other schools.
Kim, I'm so happy for you.
yeah.
Oh. Ooh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Miss Willis?
I didn't see a thing. Look, I'm gonna go circulate and take credit for being the genius who brought you to college.
I see you tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I won't be here next week.
All right, where are you going?
Up to Sacramento. A bunch of us high school principals are getting together to discuss methods of progressive education.
Oh, that really sounds exciting. Really.
Look, while I'm gone, Sybil will be taking over as acting principal.
Hey, well, hold on. What's wrong with you? I was having a great night.
Say, you're a big boy. You can handle yourself in the clinches.
Well, I hope the power doesn't go to a head.
You'll work on it.
You hope the power doesn't go to whose head?
Indira Gandhi. I don't know. Yeah, what, Jackson?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll see you in my office. I gotta go talk to Jackson. Just take a minute. What's on your mind, Jackson?
Well, Coach, what I want to say is that what I want to tell you is, well, what I want you to know is...
You're proud to be a member of this team.
Yeah, and...
You're gonna remember this for a long time to come.
Right.
And you want to thank me for being as hard on you as I was, because this has made it all worth it.
Now, Coach, how did you know that's what I wanted to say?
See, my team went to the championships when I was in high school. That's how everybody feels.
Oh. Well, I just thought you should know.
Thanks for telling me, Jackson.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, man, I can't believe it.
Oh,
Coach,
what?
you gotta get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. To the championship game. You must be flying.
There is no feeling like it. I can't describe it. It's what I've been working towards for 2 years.
You don't feel just a little bit of a letdown?
A letdown?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Usually when people set up a goal for themselves and then they reach it, there's just a little bit of a letdown because they built it up so much in their minds that when they finally achieve it, it doesn't live up to their expectations, and then they get depressed.
Do I look like Woody Allen? He's a lot shorter, wears glasses.
You know what I mean. It's in all the psychology books. Everybody experiences it when life doesn't live up to their expectations.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but getting to the city championships is absolutely everything I ever expected it to be.
What if you lose?
I'll take it in stride. I'll kill myself.
Yeah. Party. City champs, here we come. In the sports arena, no less.
Hey, I want to propose a toast to Phil Jeffers for making the party possible, huh? I propose a toast to his mother for having a night job.
Hey, Phil, I gotta hand it to you. I mean, you're the equipment manager, right? Well, when the chips were down, you really came through with the equipment.
I've never been so happy. All my life I've hated school.
Don't get excited.
No, I mean, look at us. We were nobodies, all of us, and now we're going to the city championships. And you know what happens if we win next week?
What?
We become champions. Oh, man, can you believe it? Me, a champion.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Ever since kindergarten, school's been a drag. You know, coming home with C's and D's, teachers on your case. First time in my life, I feel like I got an A in something.
Say, if we win next week, it'll be an A+.
What do you mean, if we win?
Hey, right on, CJ. You heard what the coach said, man. This could be the last chance, but I'm a senior. I know it's my last shot, Jack. We gonna beat Westmere if I got to do it by myself.
You got some help, bro.
Yeah, get some help. Got some help. Whoa. Hey, go. We have some of that wine, man. It's all gone. It's gone. Interesting. Look here, well, we got to get some. Hey, man. Look here, man. We gotta eat some more. Thorpe. No, you ain't right, bro. I ain't sending you out nowhere, Jack. Hey, CJ. Look here, man. Why don't you slide on down to the liquor store and pick some up for us, man? You about the only one straight enough to walk a straight line. Come on, man.
Okay, man, y'all come up with some hard cash and I'm gone.
Hey.
I'm gone.
Hey, Milton, you right on time, right? Look here, cool, I got a little cash, man. Contribution. All right. Hey, what do you know my ladies pay for me? Your ladies pay for you right on. Let's see. Look here, is this hard enough for you, huh?
All right, you stay right here, and I'll be right back.
You better make it fast, Curtis. It's getting late. I gotta get home soon.
Oh, what are you talking about, lady? Now, this is a night of all nights. And I still got some celebrating to do.
Okay. Just hurry up.
I'll be right back. Hey, y'all party hardy. I'll be back in a flash. Yeah.
Will that be it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 229, 230, 459.
Open the cash register and don't give us any trouble. I'll blow your head off.
Okay, I don't want any trouble.
Here, put the money in here.
Tell him to hurry up.
Fast, old man. Move it.
Okay, I'm going as fast as I can.
It's all clear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Hold it.
I know, man.
You guys are pathetic. Coolidge, you are the biggest crybaby I've ever seen.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Coolidge, the object of the game of basketball is to put the ball through the hoop.
Looks like we got ourselves a new coach.
That's right. What's your name?
Salami.
Hey, look, man, I don't want to practice. Might get stale.
We don't call it basketball here. We call it round ball.
There isn't a girls' basketball team in the state you can beat. Laps, lots of them. Let's go.
Come on. Use your head. Oh. Set up the lanes. Nice play. You got him. Big one. All right, help out.
You like it?
Great. About time we had some school spirit around here, don't you think?
Yeah, well, I've got to admit you are the one responsible for it.
You giving me a compliment? Well, that spells trouble, because I know you didn't come down here to give me a compliment.
You're right.
I knew it. Sybil, do me a favor, will you? Whatever it is, can you just give me a few minutes to savor the victory before you ruin my day? I'll tell you what. I'll be up in your office in 10 minutes, okay? Reeves speaking.
Ken, Art Cummings.
Hi, Art. How's it going down at Moore Park?
Great, just great. I'd ask how things were with you, but I already know. I always read the sports section first.
How about those guys, huh?
As a matter of fact, that's why I'm calling. How'd you like to coach at Moore Park?
You gotta be kidding. I know you for years. You never offered me a job before.
Everybody loves the winner.
You mean you're offering me a job because I won the division? What if we lose the final?
No, the offer still stands.
Yeah, well, look, Art, I can't discuss this now. The vice principal wanted me up in her office 2 minutes ago, and besides, I got a championship game to think about.
I'm talking about a salary you can live on, you know.
Which will probably come to zero if I don't get upstairs soon.
Okay, Kenny, listen. Just do me a favor, okay? You'll probably get a lot of coaching offers because of the division win, and a lot more if you win the city championship. So promise me that you won't take a job anyplace else without talking to me first, okay?
Okay, I promise. Gotta go. $10 minutes, right on the button. All right, let's have it. Miss Kaplan's out sick again. You want me to take over the home ec class, right?
No. Ken, I think you better sit down.
Miss Manor.
I'm afraid that I've got some very bad news.
Well, I can see that. What is it?
Curtis Jackson is dead.
What?
He was killed last night in a liquor store robbery.
No, that's impossible. Jackson wouldn't rob a liquor store.
He wasn't involved in it. He was just there. The team was celebrating over at Phil's, and they sent Curtis out to get some wine. And, well, he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
How do you know all this?
The police called me this morning.
How about the rest of the guys? They know?
They found out last night.
I was out to a store to buy some wine, and he's dead? No rhyme, no reason?
The police found a gun that belonged to the liquor store owner. They figure that he tried to stop the holdup men. They shot him and then Curtis.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
Hi.
Hi.
I heard about Curtis Jackson.
I'm in shock. Okay? I mean, I managed to delude myself into thinking that basketball could protect them from things like this. If they practiced hard, ran their laps, came away winners, that everything be all right. So.
Ken, you have accomplished so much. Maybe more than any other teacher in this school. You should be proud of that.
So why does it all feel so meaningless?
I think that's something you'll just have to answer for yourself.
Yeah, well, right now, answers is the one thing that I'm short on. I don't even know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What were you going to do today if none of this had happened?
I would have prepared for the championship game. What else?
So why don't you do that?
I don't even know if this championship matters to me anymore, and I'm sure that I'll never be able to get these kids up for it.
You mean you might not play?
I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to them. There's a good chance we might not play.
I have to get back and prepare for my next class. Will I see you later?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Where'd you get that?
Last night when I went down to the liquor store to see what was taking him so long, he was just laying there by some broken bottles, man, so. A pair of glasses, too.
Let me see that. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. They were just laying there, so I picked them up, you know. Seemed like the right thing to do.
I still can't believe it.
I keep thinking about how it could have been me who went back to the liquor store. The only thing that saved me is I was too drained to go.
We were all too drained to go.
Except Jackson. No, man, that's what I keep thinking about. Why him? Why CJ?
Maybe it was just this time.
What do you mean by that?
Well, my grandmother says everybody's got their time on earth. When it's up, it's up. She believes whatever happened would have happened anyway.
I mean, come on, you believe that?
Doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
Well, I don't know about you, but stuffing the suitcase and getting out of this hellhole sounds good to me.
Yeah, right. And where are you gonna go? Beverly Hills? People get killed there too, you know. They're just neat about it, that's all.
He's right. You can't hide from something like this. It could happen to anybody. Anywhere. Well, what are we gonna do about the game?
Yeah, I know this sounds terrible, but I want to play.
Yeah, man, I do too. My old man told me that in the NFL, they played the weekend after Kennedy was killed.
So anybody don't want to play? All right. That's it. Hi, Coach. We was gonna call you, but we didn't really know,
What happened, Hayward?
Well, we was all pretty loose and celebrating, after the game. And we sent CJ out to get some more wine. And when he didn't come back, then I went to look for him. And when I got there, there was just a lot of cops and ambulances. And
You talked to the police?
Yeah, I talked to him. I mean, I told him what I knew, which wasn't much. I just can't believe it. I mean, I understand you could be having a good time. You could be partying and celebrating 1 minute, and then the next minute... Jackson always did have a lousy time.
Hayward, I've been thinking about calling the athletic commission, explaining the circumstances, try to get a postponement, something like that.
Why? We don't want to do that.
Well, it just doesn't make any sense to show up if we can't give it our best effort.
Well, who said anything about not showing our best effort?
Well, because of...
Look, Coach, I mean, Jackson meant a lot to us. A lot. But so does this game. I mean, we don't want to postpone it.
The rest of the team feel they're ready to play?
Yeah, we took a vote.
It's Lamy.
Hi, Coach. I guess you heard.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk to you about. You still want to play this game?
Yeah, of course I do.
You don't want to call it off?
No way. See you practice.
Okay. What's going on?
Doing a layup drill.
I know a layup drill when I see one, Jeffers.
Well, you were late, so they decided to go on without you.
Ready whenever you are, Coach.
I can see that. What's with these guys?
Life goes on.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Pulling some files.
Some thoughts.
Well, 8 to be exact.
Maybe I can save you some time. What do you want to know?
The usual. Grades, aptitudes, colleges applied for, who's been accepted where.
Oh, well, wait a second. You know that already, Kent. In fact, I would say you're one of the best informed teachers in this school. So, why the files?
I don't know. Somehow I feel I want to do something that maybe I can help the rest of them.
You've already done the best you can. You've been a miracle worker with that basketball team, and now you've got them in the championship.
It's not enough. I got 5 seniors on my team. They're all graduating. As far as I know, the only one who looks like he's going to college is Hayward. What about the rest of them?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? How about all these speeches you're always giving me about education, preparing them for life?
We do the best we can.
Well, so far it looks like you're not doing a very good job.
Now, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. I want to know what the deal is around here. I mean, what are we doing? Sending these kids out to become what?
I'll overlook this outburst because I know you're upset about Jackson's death.
No, I'm not talking about death now. I'm talking about life and what these kids have to look forward to.
We do what we can while they're here. But when they leave school, it's up to them. We can't live their lives for them.
That's not an answer.
That's the only answer. You win some, you lose some. You take what you get. And you should know that better than anybody.
When Willis offered me this job, you know what he said to me? He said, someday one of these students is going to come back to you and he's going to be a doctor or a lawyer, and when that happens, you'll be walking on air. Well, that's starting to look like it was nothing but a lot of bull.
I think the best thing that could happen to basketball here would be to land you as coach.
Paula, why don't we just leave it at that?
Listen, I'm not trying to look a gift horse in the mouth, but I know something's wrong. So what is it, money?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
Look, a couple of nights ago, one of my players was killed.
Oh.
Shot. In his own neighborhood. He got in the way of a couple of thugs robbing a liquor store.
It sure is a rough neck of the woods you're in.
Rough isn't the word for it. Half the students have no fathers. The other half have no mothers. Teachers get attacked. Students get killed, and everybody acts like it's an acceptable part of life.
And you're angry about it.
Yeah, but disillusioned is more like it. I don't know if I should really be there. I got a championship game coming up, and it's practically meaningless for me. I mean, how can you equate life with basketball?
Hey, we could go too.
Are you serious? Miss Buchanan.
Aren't you on a lunch period?
Yeah.
Well, you should either be in the student cafeteria or outside, not traipsing through the halls.
Yeah, well, we were looking for the coach. You know where he is?
No, I don't.
Well, if you see him, tell him we're looking for him.
Yeah, we got to talk to him about something.
You guys depend an awful lot on Coach Reeves, don't you? I wonder what you'd do if he wasn't around.
Now, I wonder what she meant by that.
Whoa.
Well, what do you think?
Seem better. But not often.
It's not even 2 years old. Come on, I'll show you the training room.
Yeah.
Lockers and showers downstairs. Whirlpool and training room over here.
So what's next? What, do you got Rackle Welch waiting inside?
Hi, Mr. Cummings.
Sorry, that was the best I could do. Hi, Alan. Hey, you're kind of early for practice, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I thought I'd get a little time with the Whirlpool. Yeah, elbow's still a little stiff.
Alan, I'd like you to meet Ken Reeves. He's the coach over at Carver High School. Ken, this is Alan Wiggins, he's our starting guard.
Pleasure meeting you, Coach. I remember when you used to play for Chicago. I used to root for the Bulls.
Unfortunately, that's what I spent most of my time doing, too.
Coach Reeves is thinking of coming to Moorpark.
Well, I haven't made up my mind yet.
It'd be a pleasure to play for you, Coach.
Thanks.
Alan's pretty low. Straight A's. We got some good kids here. They could use a good coach. What do you think?
What do I think? I think it's the cleanest place I've ever seen. You do brain surgery here, that's what I think. If I make this, I stay at Carver. If I make this, I go to Moore Park.
Hi.
Hi.
You working out?
Thinking.
I looked for you in the cafeteria during lunch. Where were you?
I took a
drive down to Moore Park?
Oh. Yeah, that's a nice drive right along the coast. What were you doing there?
Looking around.
Was it nice?
Oh, yeah. It's a great place. Very nice. Very pretty, very clean. Very nice.
You're depressed, aren't you?
Who, me? No, I don't get depressed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never should have said that.
It's all right to say it. I'm just not depressed, that's all.
No, but you know the power of suggestion. You tell somebody they're depressed, that alone can depress them.
You're making me crazy, you know that?
You see? What did I tell you?
They offered me a job.
Oh. So you think you're going to take it?
Yeah, I think so.
Bet it's a lot more money, huh?
Yeah, well, that's not the reason.
What is the reason?
I'm just a basketball coach, not a savior. I came here to Carver to coach these kids. Try to help them. But I can't help them. There's too much to fight out there. When you think about that, what am I really doing? And how much does basketball really mean?
I think you're depressed.
I gotta go. The kids will be showing up for practice.
Want to have dinner or something?
I'm not hungry.
It's only 3:30. Maybe by tonight you'll be hungry.
I'll call you. Hey, what are you guys still doing in your civvies? Supposed to be suited up. Let's go.
There's something going on around here, and we think we have the right to know what it is.
Word around here has it that you're planning on leaving.
Look, that doesn't concern you. And it has nothing to do with the Westmere game, and that's the only thing you guys should be thinking about right now.
Are you leaving?
Where'd you hear that?
You got our connections.
Whether I am or whether I'm not has nothing to do with this year.
Hey, you didn't answer the man's question.
I don't have to answer the man's question, Go-Go. Now look, I haven't made up my mind yet, but there's a chance I may be taking a coaching job down at Moore Park.
Well, take the money and run. Is that it?
Oh, well, maybe he figured he don't belong here no more.
Yeah, well, maybe he's right.
Here.
All right, let's get suited up and be out on the court in 5 minutes.
Now, why don't you suit up, man? We don't need to practice.
As long as I'm coaching here, you will practice how I say and when I say. You've got 5 minutes to get suited up and get out on that court.
Yeah, and what if we don't?
Anybody who walks out of this locker room without my say-so doesn't go to the championship game. Keep it going, everybody. That's it. All right, 2 hands, Coolidge. I'm only going to say it one more time. That's it. Keep it going. That's it. Ball salami. Coolidge, come here. The center from Westmere is as good as any center you're ever going to face. He will jump right over your head. That means 2 hands on the ball and cover it up. None of this one-hand stuff. You got that? Look me in the eye. You got that? All right. Times, dates, places. Tomorrow, I want everybody in here at 5 p.m. sharp. I want to get to the sports arena 2 hours before game time, which is 8 o'clock. That gives us a full hour to get through rush hour traffic. You got that? I hate to admit it, but you're looking pretty sharp, got a pretty good edge. 20 laps, hit the showers, that's it for the day. Do it!
Hey, who are you?
Willie Jackson. I'm Curtis's brother. I just came to get Curtis's things out of his locker.
Oh. Need any help?
I can handle it. You Coach Reeves, right?
Yeah.
Was my brother a good basketball player?
Well, he needed some work on his outside shot, but he was a terror under the boards.
I got a great outside shot.
I'll bet. Where do you play?
All over. Sometimes at the playground, and sometimes in front of my house. We got an old trash can that we use for a basket. I'll be coming out for the team as soon as I get to high school. I want to play for you. Curtis said you were the best, even for a white man.
Say, Willie, when you're through here, how are you getting home?
Taking a bus.
So why don't you wait for me? I'll give you a lift as soon as I change, all right?
Yeah.
Now, you seem like a pretty bright kid, Willie. How you doing in school?
Okay.
You know what you want to do with your life?
You sure do ask a lot of questions. How come white people ask so many questions?
Well, sometimes asking questions is the only way to learn.
Yeah. You're a teacher. You don't have to learn nothing no more.
Well, you never stop learning.
Yeah? What do you have to learn about?
Life? Like yours, for instance. What do you want to do with your life?
Play basketball?
What about when you get older?
Get some kind of job or something.
Oh, yeah?
But I'll always play basketball.
Really like it, huh?
Yeah. It's the only time that I don't have to think about things that I don't want to think about. Like when my father told me about my brother. You know what I did?
What?
I concentrated on putting the ball through the hoop. And I did it, and I didn't cry or nothing.
You know you can cry now, Willie. You want to?
If you guys win tomorrow, do you get trophies?
Sure.
Will there be one for Curtis, too?
Yeah. Here we are. This is it, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Wow, look at this place. Well, this is the big time.
Hey, Coach, can we check out the court before we go to locker room?
Yeah, I think that could be arranged.
All right.
Wow. How many people does this place hold? About 20,000.
Don't get nervous. There won't be more than 2,000 people here tops.
This is some big place.
Man, this is the kind of place where a guy like me can really shine.
Oh, they thought they saved it for the game, man.
Hey, don't worry about me, man. I'm ready to take it to him.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm ready for him right now. You know why?
Because we thrive under pressure, that's why.
Oh, where's Thorpe?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna kill him. You know why? Yeah, 'cause we thrive under pressure.
Must have been something I ate, Coach.
All right, have a seat, Thorpe. Now listen up, you guys. Listen up. You're all probably starting to feel the pressure a little bit by now. It's normal to have butterflies before a big game like this. But take it from the old pro. The worst part is the waiting around. Once you get out there and the game gets underway, I guarantee you it'll be everything back to normal. We have to go out there and do what we know. We got to run all 5 of our offenses. Now, Thorpe, you keep calling all the different numbers, all 5 offenses. On defense, we're pressing from the opening tip-off using the swarm, the zone, the man-to-man. We've got to confuse these guys. They are bigger, they are stronger. Coolidge, I don't have to tell you what that means on the rebounds.
Yeah, 2 hands.
You got it. We are faster, we are tougher, and we are smarter. Invariably, in a big game like this, it gets down to what you've got above the neck, between the ears. We got to outthink them. Now, if we play our game out there in approximately 32 minutes, Carver will be city champs.
We'll try to give you something to remember when you get to Moore Park.
No such luck. I'm not going.
All right.
Let's go. Get him.
Present the trophies, Coach Reeves.
Now, just so nobody gets their nose out of joint, I'm going to read off the names in alphabetical order. Guess that means we're starting with Big Warren. Come and get it, Coolidge. Abner Goldstein. Ricky Gomez. James Hayward. If I could have your attention, please. Before presenting Curtis Jackson's trophy, I'd like to say a few words. Curtis Jackson's death was a blow to everyone who knew him, to his family, his friends, his teammates. That Curtis Jackson is not here with us today is a tragedy. That his death was a violent one underscores that tragedy. Yet we're all here today to celebrate a victory, and we do have something to celebrate. For the first time since I've been here, I realize what basketball means to these kids in this neighborhood and in this school. It's not what it meant to me when I was that age, but in a lot of ways, it's more important. Not in terms of the future, but for what it does for them now. I'm proud of my team
because I think they have proved to all of us that no matter what the adversity, no matter what the problems, you can overcome almost anything as long as you have the will to win. We will always remember Curtis Jackson. He was part of that effort and that will to win that helped set a tradition for future Carver teams to follow. Teams that I hope to be coaching for a long time to come. Willie Jackson, would you come up and accept this trophy for your brother?
I gave you an A, Teddy. Yeah, but everybody got an A. He's on a pass.
Teddy.
He's just walking through it.
What I do with my class is my business. Now, it's none of yours.
David, that's not fair. It's everybody's business. You can't just stop caring just like that.
Who are you to talk to me about caring? Say what?
And you got $5, man. We'll personally guarantee that nobody messes with your car.
Hey, man. You could have knocked me down the stairs.
That is quite a load you're carrying.
Was carrying. I got caught in the express lane.
Kinesiology?
Sure, the treatment of various diseases by means of gymnastics or muscular actions.
What is all this for?
For me.
For you, a little light reading, I suppose.
Well, it's a required course for my master's degree in physical education.
Oh, I see. I thought
quickly
all
you
you had to
forget.
do to get a master's in PE was to jump rope very, very
Oh,
fast.
that's cute. You got to know a lot of things like kinesiology, physiology, administration, excuse me, quantitative analysis. I could go on, you know.
Oh, well, don't, please.
I mean, it's not like you can just stand in line for a postgraduate degree with your hand out.
Like you do when you get a high school diploma.
You said that again.
So what brings you back to the halls of higher learning?
Money.
I realize we're under severe budget restrictions, Sybil, but I think we should have mirrors in the bathrooms.
We already have them.
I'm talking about the student bathrooms.
You put mirrors in the bathrooms, guaranteed they're smashed within a week.
Expect the worst, get the worst. Expect the best, and you'll get the best.
It's a noble thought, Eleanor, but these kids carry knives, not combs.
And guns.
And books. Only occasionally.
What we need are security guards and metal detectors, not mirrors.
Sure, we should have an armed camp with watchtowers and barbed wire, machine guns. Crying out loud, Ballerini.
Well, it's impossible for me to teach, Mr. Reeves. I'm spending all my time disciplining a few juvenile delinquents instead of teaching the kids who really want to learn.
So, what's the answer?
Prison.
Oh, come on, Tom.
No, I'm serious. When I was a kid, if you got out of line in school, the teacher would switch you behind so you couldn't sit for a week. Now, you look at a kid the wrong way, and he'll take you to court and win.
Now, Tom is right. In order to maintain classroom order, the kids have to be afraid of something. But I tell you, these kids are not afraid of anything, and they have no respect.
You make it sound like they're criminals, though. We're talking about high school students.
Well, you wouldn't understand, Ken. You're bigger than they are.
Well, look, there may be a handful of bullies, but...
Who are armed to the teeth.
Yeah, but the majority of Carver students are very interested in getting a good education. You make this sound like it's a war.
Your kids voluntarily show up every afternoon at the gym raring to go. It's not the same in the classroom. There are no pep rallies before an algebra class.
Maybe there should be.
All right.
Hey.
Now, let's not turn this into a barroom brawl. We've got classes to go to. We'll continue this dialogue at our next meeting, all right?
Hey, David, you busy?
Hey, Ken, come on in.
I missed you last week. How's the back?
Well, I won't be working out with your team anytime soon, but it's feeling a lot better today. Hey, thanks for that referral. What do you got there?
This? A little physiology. Watch this. Tendinitis. A tendon is a bank or cord of dense or fibrous tissue forming determination of a muscle. Not bad, huh?
Isn't that bursitis?
No, bursitis is the inflammation of a bursa. Not bad, huh?
Good old tennis elbow.
Yeah, well, you ought to know.
Man, all the problems I've been having lately, I'm practically a certified chiropractor. So what is all this for?
Big test coming up. And to tell you the truth, my study habits aren't what they used to be.
More school?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you get all of your energy?
Amphetamines.
Well, let me have some.
Hey, seriously, you got any more trouble with that back? Don't waste your money on fancy doctors. Come to me. I got a room full of all the bandages and braces that were ever invented.
You're on.
By the way, where were you this morning when I needed you?
What do you mean?
In the conference this morning. Ballerini and Louise Bradley are out headhunting, and there you are, a silent majority of one.
Well, you were holding your own.
Oh, you think so?
No, but then Bill Bradley used to always eat you up, too.
Come on, only when he was hot and I wasn't getting any help.
Oh, meaning my grandstanding for the 400th time would have made a difference.
Couldn't have hurt.
Well, what can I say? I enjoy watching the white guy in the minority for a change.
Next time I go out on a limb, I'll know who to call.
I'm in the book.
How's Luann?
She's great.
No more poker nights, though.
Well, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. A little security for an ex-radical, huh?
Yeah.
Give it my best.
See you.
No, man, I'm telling you. Shh. What did I tell you? I don't believe it. I see it with my very own eyes, but I still don't believe it.
What are you guys doing here? Well, we were just about to ask you that. What does it look like? I'm studying.
I don't believe it. Are you feeling okay?
I feel fine, just fine.
Rutherford, as a member of the prestigious Carver High basketball team, you have to remember that you're carrying on a long and distinguished tradition. I mean, studying is déclassé.
You're in my light, Morris.
Hey, well, listen to yours truly then, man. You're taking this whole school gig too seriously, Teddy.
This book ain't even got any pictures in it.
Hey, give me that.
You know, you're becoming a real drag.
Finished? Because I have a lot of work to do.
Get a load of him. Just because he can read, he thinks he's something special.
Yeah, and think of all the dirty hands that have touched it.
Not to mention the dirty minds.
Look, beat it, okay? Or I'll make you wear the book.
You know, this could become habit-forming, Rutherford. If I were you, I'd be careful.
Yeah. Hey, and I can see it now. Goody two-shoes ODs on books.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Okay, really.
Mr. Mackey. You got a minute? Yeah, sure.
Okay, I have to do this paper for Miss Jensen's English class, and I was wondering if you mind giving me a quick interview.
Me? Well, what about?
Well, see, it's supposed to be a biography, as in Winston Churchill, Jackie Robinson, you know, guys like that. But see, I thought that you might make an interesting one.
Churchill and Robinson, that's pretty heavy company. Well, why me?
Well, you're the closest thing to Martin Luther King that Carver has.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I mean, you were in Mississippi during the voters' registration drive. You were even arrested for it.
What? I mean, did you see my picture in a post office or something?
No, my old man told me about it.
Well, I was only 18 at the time.
Well, he didn't mean it badly. I mean, even Martin Luther King spent some nights in jail. Did you know Dr. King?
No, not personally.
My old man, he said he saw you address a school board meeting once. Said you gave a fire and brimstone speech that turned into a revival meeting. So you were quite the activist in your time, huh?
Well, I could probably tell you a thing or two.
So you'll do the interview?
Look, let me think about it.
Okay, thanks.
And this is what led to the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Who can tell me what that act stated? Listen, no talking in the back, please. Who can tell me what the Voting Rights Act of 1965 stated and what it meant to the people of this country? And what it will someday mean to the people sitting in this classroom.
Yo, Smacky. Smacky.
Gerald?
It gave every citizen the right to own a gun.
Anybody else? The Voting Rights Act of 1965. You know, it's a sad day when a teacher can't turn his back on his students, Gerald.
Man, you always coming down on me for everything. You don't know who threw that. Could have been anyone.
Go to the principal's office. Now.
Hey, man, get your hand off me.
You can go walking or crawling.
Hey, man, I'm going. I'm going. This time.
Voting Rights Act 1965 was passed during the Johnson administration.
Nice wheels.
Thanks. Would you mind getting off my car, please?
Back left tire looks like it could spring a leak. Yeah, this front tire looks a little weak, too. You got $5?
Say what?
You got $5, man. We'll personally guarantee that nobody messes with your car.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
These days, you can't be too sure, mister. I mean, somebody might throw a rock through your windshield, kick in a door.
If my car looks so much as leaned on, I'm calling a cop.
He'll tell you what you already know. You need a new windshield. Hey, $5, man. We'll look after it for you.
Coffee's ready. David, if you don't get up, you're going to be late for school. David, come on, get up.
Is your back hurting you? Your back.
Yeah.
You were really restless last night in your sleep.
Yeah, no, I had a bad dream.
What was it?
What else? School 7 days a week.
Do you want me to call Dr. Ellis?
For what? No sense wasting good money for nothing.
Oh, come on, David. Ken says he's the best back specialist around.
Huh. Tell it to my aching back.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think that you shouldn't have played touch football last weekend.
Had nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Mondays are always the worst.
No, baby. Mondays are just the first.
Well, if you want to stay in bed, I'll call you in sick.
Now, that's a good idea. You call him and tell him David Mackey has filed for early retirement so he can spend more time on his yacht.
Who introduced required physical education among college co-eds?
Now, don't tell me. I know that one. Marianne, what's her name? Wellesley, right?
Wrong. In fact, there is no required physical education among college co-eds, only in certain schools of study.
It's a trick question.
You actually studied this stuff this weekend?
Well, I kind of started.
Looks bleak, Coach.
How am I going to pass this course, though?
I don't think you're going to.
Well, you're a great inspiration.
Well, I've learned from the best. Shall we go on?
That's ridiculous. PE 301 could keep me from getting my master's degree.
It's a drag, isn't it?
I mean, why are they making me take a course where it just consists of me memorizing a lot of facts that I'm going to forget as soon as I walk out of the test?
That is the question I ask myself every day of my academic life.
Next question.
You know, Coach, sometimes when you can't get the material, it's good to, like, throw down the books, you know? Go to the beach for a few days, treat yourself good. I suggest you wing it.
Well, you just asked the questions, Thorpe.
Who invented the horse?
The Voting Rights Act of 1965 suspended all literacy, knowledge, and character tests in all states and counties where less than 50% of the voters were registered in November of 1964. Federal registrars would go to counties and qualify voters. Legal action would be taken against any poll tax.
Very good, Teddy. Arnold, will you go on, please? Arnold.
What?
Continue reading, please.
Where are we?
Top of page 65.
On May 1st, 1898, Admiral Dewey reached Manila Bay and captured Manila.
I said top of page 65.
This is page 65.
This is the wrong text.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
You could have opened up the book and found out here.
Mr. Mackey.
What now?
There's no page 65. Somebody must have ripped it out.
Clarence Davis used to have this book. No wonder why this page is missing.
Hey, what's Bad Clarence into these days?
I heard he's dead.
That's HORS. Shall we quit now? Shall I continue to humiliate you with my dazzling repertoire moves?
You know what, Doyle? You're almost as boring in real life as you are at school. Now shoot.
Now, my next shot is known throughout the playgrounds of America as Doctor Pays a Visit. Watch and learn.
Dollar shot, just one move.
What are you reading, man?
It's a book about Benjamin Mays.
Oh, yeah? Is he related to Willie?
Yeah, that's why they wrote a book about him.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously, who is the dude?
No one you ever heard of.
Why not?
Because you don't know nothing about nothing, Thorpe. Benjamin Mays was an educator.
Oh, well, pardon me. Wasn't this supposed to be the biography due for Jensen's class?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were doing that on Mackey.
He passed.
How come?
I don't know.
So why are you doing it on this Mays guy?
I might be interested in teaching someday. I don't know.
Oh, like this guy Mays?
Yeah.
Or Mr. Mackey?
Yes, or Mr. Mackey.
Aha, you really think that dude's something else, huh?
I respect the man's trip, you know, where he's been at.
Uh-huh. I have attempted to do well whatever I set out to do. A teacher, huh?
Maybe.
I'm telling you, man, that's no way to get rich. But you gotta admit, those guys have the life, man. 3 months off in the summer, weekends, Easter, Christmas. Whew. It's not a bad gig.
All right, ladies, it's Monday. I hope you all had a nice weekend, but we got Oak Ridge on Friday, so we got a lot of work to do. I want to start with the St. Louis drill.
What are you guys doing in here?
Nothing.
Well, if you've got no business in here, then I suggest you leave.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to... You got a problem here, David?
No problem. Get out of here.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look so good. You want me to call the nurse?
No, I'm fine, Tom. I'm fine, thanks.
I have some photographs I wanted to show you. I'll bring them back tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Mr. Mackey, say, you went to Morehouse College, didn't you?
Look, I've already told you that I'm not going to do the interview, all right?
Yeah, I know. I just want to ask you a few questions about the school.
Well, look it up.
Hey, look, man.
My name isn't Man. It is Mr. Mackey. Now, you take that stupid talk and you use it with your friends, not me.
Hey, all I'm trying to do is ask you a couple of questions.
School is over with.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for me, too. So what, you want a buck for 5 minutes or something?
Look, I'm on my own time.
Okay, fine. So who needs you?
Kill him, man. Knock him out. Knock him out. Hey, man, knock him out.
All right. Bell is wrong. Everybody take their seats. I said the bell is wrong. Everybody take their seats.
Some jams, man. Yeah, check that chair out. Yeah.
Hey, sit down in the back.
Where, on the floor?
Who are you?
Oh, we got transferred in from Mrs. Mac, whatever her name is, section, you know.
Oh, wonderful. Nobody told me that.
You gotta sign this thing here. Excuse me.
Get off of my desk.
Hey, eat this.
Hey, man, go find something to do, right? Get out of here.
Hey, don't fight, all right? Listen, you, why don't you come sit up at my desk? You sit up here today, okay? And you, Paul, why don't you sit...
No, that's Raul.
Raul.
Mr. Mackey?
Look, just a minute. Why don't you sit on the back in the table over there?
On a table, man? What are you talking about? Don't I get a chair here like everybody else?
We don't have any more chairs.
Oh, well, that's all right. He can take my seat, because I have something better to do anyway.
Sit down, please.
Mr. Mackey,
What is it?
Miss Hanson said to tell you they need those evaluation forms right now.
Look, you tell Mrs. Hanson I've got my hands full. You tell her to send her secretary down from her guidance department if she needs those things so badly. Tell her secretary to fill them out. Tell her I said that. All right. Did anybody read chapter 28?
What about test papers?
At the end of class. If nobody read chapter 28, then we'll read it now, together. Warren, you want to start?
Come on, man. I thought we were just gonna talk about it, not read it.
Nick, you want to start?
All right. During the next few years, the question of territorial expansion was not a particularly sensitive point because an equal number of slave and free states were admitted. This relative calm ended with the acquisition of territory from Mexico in 1848.
Mr. Mackey. Yeah. I have a question about the test.
What about it?
Well, it's about my grade.
Well, I gave you an A, Teddy.
Yeah, but everybody got an A.
Seems that you'd have other things to worry about than someone else's grade.
But see, I studied really hard for this test. Gerald, he hasn't cracked a book all year, and you gave him a 91.
But that's not your business.
But it's not fair. I mean, what's the point in working hard if you get an A without doing anything?
Look, it's your job to take the test, Rutherford. It's mine to grade them.
So, if I can get myself bounced out of Dylan's English section, that'll put me in Morgan's third. That'll open fifth period for Mackey's class.
Rutherford, you said that one's pretty well locked up, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So we can get into sixth period. I mean, that one's still open?
So what are you asking me for?
Well, you're the one that's got the dude, not us.
Look, you want a spot in this class? Take mine.
I thought you really admired that guy.
Yeah, you'd think that Mackey was the Pope or something, the way you follow him around.
What's the matter? Your hero got clay feet?
Hey, stuff it, huh?
Well, ain't that a shame? Turns out Rutherford's man's a brick. He ain't got nothing.
And I got another flash for you, buddy. There ain't no Easter bunny either.
Hey, anybody got a spare hanky for the dude?
You know, I can't figure out when you seem more stupid, with your mouth open or closed.
You want to run that by me again?
Anytime, any place.
Come on, break it up. Hey, hold it. You want to fight? We'll start a boxing team, all right?
I got you,
What's the problem?
The dude's a whiner. He ain't happy because he only got an A on his test.
Wrong. I'm not happy because everybody got an A on the test. And now these dopes want some of the free action, too.
What do you mean free?
Free, a gut, as in put your name on the paper and cruise through the course.
I mean, somebody around here's giving out free grades?
Yes.
Who?
Mr. Mackey.
Morning. Anybody home?
Hey, Kenny. What's up?
Well, not me, not yet.
Yeah.
I understand my power forward's in your class. Teddy Rutherford?
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned that yesterday at practice, the fact that he was in your class. He was kind of upset about a test score. He claims you gave A's to everybody in the class. I told him that had to be wrong.
I told him that it was his job to take the test and mine to grade them, right?
Sure, as long as everybody's getting a fair shake.
Well, I would call 93 a pretty fair shake, wouldn't you?
Sure, as long as he deserves it.
He did.
How about the rest of them?
What concern is this of yours?
Look, David, Rutherford's a very bright kid. He thinks the world of you. I figured there just must be some sort of misunderstanding here.
There's no misunderstanding.
What do you mean, it's true?
I grade the way I see fit.
David, you can't do this.
Now, look, Ken, you are way out of bounds on this.
Listen, David.
No, what I do with my class is my business. Now, it's none of yours.
David, that's not fair. It's everybody's business. You can't just stop caring just like that.
Who are you to talk to me about caring? A third-year basketball coach.
It's not a question of time.
No, that's exactly what it is. 12 years I've been here. You understand? 12 years. Before you even so much as heard of South Central Los Angeles, I was teaching in it. And until you put that kind of time in, don't you dare speak to me about caring.
Aren't you supposed to be someplace?
Free period. What brings you down here to this pit?
Oh, nothing specific.
Looks to me like you're stealing the money.
No telephone calls, no appointments. Oh, very good. I thought I'd just, walk the grounds.
Walk the grounds? What, you catch Ida Lupino on a late movie last night or what?
No. It's just my job to stay on top of things.
I see.
Very good.
So what are you doing down here? Keeping your nose to the hardwood?
Exactly. Bleachers, check. Floor, check. Baskets, check. Well, everything is okay, so I think if you'll excuse me, I'll move on to cell
Sybil,
block.
tell me something. Did you, when you were teaching, ever give good grades to students who didn't really deserve them?
Every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah? How come?
For encouragement or motivation. Sometimes I'd run into a student who tried really hard but got no results. So I'd add a few bonus points to a test score just to kind of reinforce the effort.
Yeah, but that's like the exception, not the rule.
Oh, well, sure, there weren't that many exceptional kids. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. Just, curious. You know.
Okay, have a nice game.
Thanks.
Hey, kid. Hey, look, I'm really sorry about earlier. I guess I just overreacted a little bit.
Hey, look, it happens.
Well, it's just
Forget it. Get a load of this. Coolidge wants his number retired, so I see this petition hanging on the bulletin board. To be retired at end of season, good old number 45.
Not too many signatures, huh?
Just a couple of them, his and what's meant to be mine, get it?
Oh.
Give these kids an inch, they take a mile. Hey, hold. Hey, now. Hey, easy like this, will you? Come on, let go of his neck. Hey, David, come over here and help me out, will you? Hey, David. Hey, that's it. You hear what I said?
Hi.
What are you doing home?
Hey, I thought you were going to be happy to see me.
Well, I am. It's just that, are you here for lunch? You never come home for lunch before.
Well, let's just say we're starting a new home for lunch policy, all right?
All right. So then what's it gonna be? We got egg salad, we got leftover meatloaf.
Neither one. I'm taking you out to lunch.
Out?
That's right.
Will you have time for that?
I am yours for the afternoon, my dear.
Oh, right, sure.
Hey, if the kids can play hooky from school, why can't I?
You're not going back to school?
It's a beautiful day.
Well, what about your classes?
That's no problem. Yes, Miss Buchanan, please. David Mackey. Hi, Sybil. David Mackey. My back went out this afternoon, so I won't be back in. No, nothing serious. Just a little painful, you know. Okay, thanks. Piece of cake. Hey, come on. Haven't you ever had one of those days where you just didn't feel like facing it?
So it's not your back. David, what's wrong?
Nothing.
David.
Nothing.
Your back is fine. You're lying and you're depressed. Now, what is wrong?
God, baby, you just don't know how much I dread going back to that place.
Why? What is it?
Oh, I don't know. The students, the violence, the bureaucracy, the sameness. God, I hate it. I hate it.
Then quit.
And do what?
Something. You could find something.
Baby, I am 35 years old. Teaching is my job. Besides, it's a paycheck.
A paycheck? Is that all it is?
It's enough. Hey. Hey, baby, it's gonna be all right. Hey, it's gonna be fine. Look, all I need is a little time to cool out, and I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay.
It's open.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, Rutherford, come on in.
I have a class.
Yeah, well, this won't take long. Have a seat. So, what's going on?
What do you mean?
I don't know. School, your life, everything okay?
Everything's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So how come you've been walking around the last couple of weeks like you just lost your best friend?
I'm doing okay.
You could be doing better.
Hey, I'm making my shots.
Oh, come on, Teddy. I'm not talking about making your shots. I'm talking about attitude. Now, you've got what it takes to be a leader on this team, but recently you're not acting like a leader. You're not participating. You're not putting out. You're just sort of putting in your time.
Is that it?
Look, Rutherford, I didn't bring you down here to chew you out. I mean, it may seem like that, but I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
I've just figured out the way of the world, that's all. You know, how it works.
Oh? How does the world work?
It's all a lot of hype.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that all this stuff about caring and concern is just public relations. You see, it's not cool to care anymore. I mean, the 60s are dead, right?
This stuff with Mackey really hit you, didn't it?
No, it didn't hit me. It just opened my eyes. I mean, everyone's talking about how he's this and how he's that, but he's on a pass.
Teddy.
He's just walking through it. You know it and I know it. All he cares about is the paycheck. And don't tell me about his back, because I played pickup with the guy in the gym. It didn't bother him then. And if it did, so what? There are people without arms and legs who haven't stopped caring, so why should he stop?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you find out?
Look, Teddy, I understand what you're saying, but there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, right, because he's a teacher, right?
That's right. I'm not his boss. He doesn't work for me.
Yeah, he's a teacher, that's cool. But if he was on the team, you get rid of him in a minute. But he's a teacher, and it makes all the difference in the world, right?
Man. Hi.
Hi. Listen, I gotta talk to you. We got a problem.
So what else is new?
Look, it's killing me to tell you this.
What?
David Mackey isn't teaching anymore.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's going through the motions, but he's just not teaching. He doesn't care.
Well, that's a pretty serious accusation.
I know.
Caring is a very subjective kind of thing.
I know that, but there's nothing subjective about what Mackey's doing.
David Mackey has a lot of pride, Ken.
I know.
So why would a man like that stop caring?
I don't know.
I thought Ken was going for his master's in phys ed, not psychology.
No one's trying to psychoanalyze you, you know.
No? Well, what would you call it?
David, Ken talk to me as your friend.
Oh, I see. Ken is now a psychiatrist and you're a back specialist.
Look, David, if something is bothering you, just tell me, please.
Look, Sybil, I don't know what this is about. I'm fine.
The record shows otherwise.
No, the record shows that I've missed a couple of days because of my back, and that's all it shows. And it won't show that again.
What's the point of showing up if you're just going to phone the teaching in?
You got a hell of a lot of nerve.
For crying out loud, you're handing out free grades.
Now, wait just a minute. I don't have to listen to this.
Half of the school is clamoring to get into your class, and the kids who care are trying to get out.
Who said that?
One of my ball players. No, the whole team says that.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call your team model students,
Yeah,
please.
well, I'd call Teddy Rutherford a pretty damn good student, and he was sitting in my office this morning looking hard and cynical and disillusioned. So there's one kid who's just stopped giving a damn.
Look, my teaching methods are my own. And I've got 12 years to back them up.
Listen, Dave.
No, you listen. I am a tenured member of this faculty, and I will put my 183 days in a year grading papers and conducting classes the way I see fit. No more, no less. Hey, man. You could have knocked me down the stairs. Man, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Take your seat, brother.
Why don't you do something?
I said take your seat.
Going to the library. It's too noisy in here.
Which brings us to Thursday afternoon's dilemma. Now, the basketball team, the gymnastics team, and the debating teams are all scheduled for competition at different schools.
Now, wait a minute, Sybil. You promised me 3 weeks ago that...
Oh, I know, Eleanor. Now, the gymnastics team will have use of the driver's ed car. Can you help us out, David?
No.
Oh, okay. Tom?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. Now, Tom and I will take the rest of the squad in our cars. Thank you, Tom. Which means that the basketball team and the debating team will have to share the school bus.
What? Why?
Because both teams are competing at Fuller.
Since when did any debating team ever have a team bus?
Since the two debating students who usually take everybody to the competitions got sick.
I didn't even know we had a debating team.
Oh, well, we do. And George Robinson is the coach.
Oh. Sorry, George.
Isn't it a little ridiculous to have a debating team when half the students in this school can't even read?
Yeah, right, George. What are you guys debating this week? The best portable tape cassette?
No, who's the better group, the Commodores or Earth, Wind, and Fire?
A debating club? It's a joke.
No, not really, Dave. I have some very exceptional kids on my team.
How many? 4?
As a matter of fact.
4 exceptional kids in a student body of 3,000. Very impressive.
Hey, we only have 1 or 2 exceptional musicians out of that group of 3,000, just as we only have 1 or 2 exceptional basketball players.
But you see, that's my point.
What's your point?
Extracurriculars are ludicrous when we have hundreds of functional illiterates walking these halls.
You can't make a generalization like that.
Oh, come on. Sure I can. We all know how things are, don't we? I mean, we can tell the truth, can't we?
What's the truth?
That we're like the little Dutch boy with our thumb in the dike, using our meager resources to hold back a tidal wave of ignorance.
That's horrible.
What? Our meager resources or tidal wave of ignorance?
That's sick.
That's the truth.
Well, I think you're wrong.
I'm right. And everybody in this room knows that I'm right. Oh, come on. These kids don't care about us. They don't care about you. All they care about is their spandex pants and music. God, they think the world began when they were born.
Oh, come on, David.
Oh, for God's sakes! All right, we lie to them every day of the year. But do we have to lie to ourselves? To each other? Listen, we are not the ones being graded. Look, half of these kids wouldn't even be in this school if they didn't have to be here. They don't respect this school. They don't respect you. They don't respect their parents. They don't respect themselves. Nothing matters to them. Nothing. Can't you understand? They can't stand us, and we can't stand them. We are the enemy.
Come in.
You wanted to see me? Hello, Ann.
Hi, Ken. Come on and sit down, Ken. I hope I'm not keeping you from your work.
No.
I asked Sybil to call you in because I know that you're a friend of David's and that you care about him.
How is he?
He seems better. We went to see a doctor.
What'd he say?
He said that David has all the classic symptoms of combat fatigue.
Combat fatigue? You talk like he's just back from Vietnam or something.
He called it teacher burnout.
Burnout? What does that mean?
Means that David is suffering from a combination of mental and physical exhaustion.
From what?
Teaching?
From teaching? Just from teaching?
Evidently, it's happening more and more frequently. After 12 years, it caught up with him.
So what can we do for him?
Well, for starters, I've given him an indefinite leave of absence.
Where is he now?
Clearing out his things.
Hi.
Hey.
Can I come in?
Sure. You heard, huh?
Yeah. Listen, I just want you to know how sorry I am about
Oh,
it.
no, don't be. Really. He was right.
Oh, you'll be back before you know it.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, sure. A couple of months off, you get a clean bill of health, they'll welcome you back with open arms.
No, you don't understand. It's not a question of them. It's me. I don't want to come back. 12 years, man. It's not a lifetime, but it's a hell of a long time.
You're a fine teacher, David.
Fine teachers don't exist anymore. Not after 12 years, anyway. They just learn to survive.
I sure hope you're wrong.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I used to believe that if you cared deeply enough, you could change anything. Apathy, ignorance, anything.
Yeah, I still think that's true.
You tell me that the students haven't changed since we went to high school, and I'll tell you you're living in a world of fantasy.
Not all of them.
Enough. Well, too many for me. Well, that's about the last of it.
Well, let me give you a hand.
No, thanks. I got it. Well, maybe one. Hey, let's have dinner sometime.
Anytime.
Rutherford. Listen, I'm sorry that I couldn't have given you more help. I hope you find a teacher that can. You're a very bright young man. Hey, good luck to you.
Thanks.
No, I don't have the date, Stone. Remember, you do. Tomorrow night here, the alumni game.
Why didn't you ever call me in high school?
I didn't have the guts. You sing God Bless the Child better than anybody.
Are you a singer?
I'm trying, but it's rough, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Look, Angel, I'm not looking for girls. I'm not looking for anybody, okay?
You walk out the door. Just don't bother to come back, okay? I don't need this. You understand?
You gonna be a lawyer, Haywood? Are you gonna move uptown or what?
No, man, I ain't going nowhere. You know, I'm gonna be here.
I think it's time.
Short and sweet today.
Hey, what's she look like, Coach?
No, I don't have the date, Stone. Remember, you do. Tomorrow night here, the alumni game.
Yeah, well, I can tell you one thing. When I get out of here, not even Bo Derek herself could bring me back.
The way I understand it, Fowler, hey, with your grades, you're never getting out of here, so there's no problem.
Hey, Coach, the old guy's gonna show.
Yeah, it looks that way. All right, Salami, you finally got a haircut after 3 years. It's about time.
The old guys is right, because there ain't no way in the world they can beat us.
You forget, Mitchell, I have seen you play defense, remember?
Are you kidding? We'll run them off the court.
Don't forget my reputation's on the line. I don't want the old guys to think I'm slipping. Let's have a full court drill, and that'll be it. I want the first team on defense, second team play offense like you mean it. Hey, Thorpe, what's the matter? You need a special invitation or something?
I was just thinking.
Yeah, about what?
You know, it's too bad Jackson ain't gonna be here.
Let's go. Go, go.
Cap?
Yes?
Cap, ma'am?
Yes?
You're Maxine Jeffries, aren't you?
Yes?
I knew it. I recognized you right away. I'm one of your biggest fans.
Really?
You have any baggage?
No.
Yeah, I travel light myself.
Hey, what's going on here? I was here first. There's a lion here, lady. I'm going to tell a dispatcher about this, Milton.
Look, I know I'm not a line, Dave, but that's Maxine Jeffries.
I don't care if she's the Queen of England. You are way out of line.
All right, look. Here's $5. What do you say? Huh?
Hey, Marie, taxi?
No, thanks. Say, where's the bus? Thank you.
Maxine Jeffries. I recognized you right away.
Really?
Yeah, I saw you on TV, one of those talk shows. Well, not to mention album covers.
I've never had a cabbie pay to take me for a ride before.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm one of your biggest fans. I saw you up in Oakland at a concert a couple years ago.
You live in Oakland?
Oh, no, I'm from down here. I just went up there for the concert.
I hope it was worth the trip.
Are you kidding? You sing God Bless the Child better than anybody, except maybe Billie Holiday.
Oh, thank you.
Them that got shall get, them that's not shall lose.
Are you a singer?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm trying, but it's rough, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So, where to?
Downtown.
You here for a concert?
No. A funeral.
James, see what's keeping your brother.
Jackie!
I can holler, James.
Hey, Jackie! Jackie, get your little... All right.
Come on now. I ain't got all day to be feeding you breakfast.
Eat up.
I ain't hungry.
How you gonna grow up to be world heavyweight champion if you don't eat your breakfast? Huh? You think Muhammad Ali don't eat his breakfast?
All right. Professor Murray called you last night. Did you call him back?
Mm-hmm.
My eggs are cold.
That's because you left them sitting there all morning, boy. Nothing wrong with these eggs. Eat your breakfast.
So what did the professor want?
Oh, nothing.
You're doing all right in class, James.
Oh, yeah, Mom. I'm doing fine in class. I'm doing fine.
Then why did the professor call?
You want to talk to me about some job?
A job? Can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead. Don't come through the park on the way from school today, okay?
All right. Now, don't forget, you gotta come straight home when he gets home from school.
Mama, now you know I got the alumni game at Carver tonight. They need me. They can't win without the kid.
You got time. And what kind of job did the professor recommend for you?
I don't know. It's a job with some law firm or something.
Oh, James.
No, Mama, it ain't nothing much now. Nothing like
A
that.
law firm, James.
Look, Mama, I don't have the job yet. Besides, from what I understand, it doesn't pay that much money anyway.
Now, that ain't exactly the point right now, is it?
Well, I'll see what happens, okay? You have a good day and you be careful on the bus, all right?
All right.
Here you go, Ricky.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm taking you off the night shift, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, any trouble last night?
Nah. Just kind of wiped out is all.
Hey, how's your wife? When is she expecting?
A couple weeks.
Don't waste any time, do you? You know, I remember when we had Mickey, just a couple of years older than you. I tell you, having a kid really changes things. Everything is different. You got two other people counting on you.
Yeah.
Vic will be here in a couple of minutes to relieve you. I'm heading downtown. You want a lift?
The shocks you got? My kidneys can't take it.
Take it easy.
So, you got enough, Abner?
No, fine, just fine.
Give him some more.
No, Grandpa, it's enough.
Abner, they feed you all right over there?
They feed you great, just great.
Look at his muscles, huh? You can see they feed him good. So, how much time you got off?
2 weeks.
You know, Coach Reeves called for us to tell you that they're playing a graduate game tonight.
Alumni game, not graduate. You don't know the difference.
He said, you know that, hmm?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do with the 2 weeks?
Well, I thought I'd spend 1 week here in town. And then maybe I'd beach it in Hawaii with a couple of the guys.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
You told the coach you would be there tonight.
What are you going to do in Hawaii?
Why not?
Because I'm not going.
But they're your friends. You played on the team together.
Grandpa, we may have played on the same team, but I wouldn't exactly say that we played together.
Abner.
No, Grandma, it's fine. Come on, it's fine. Look, I'm happy to see both of you guys, okay? You know, you look great. Great! Hey, doesn't she look great, Grandpa? Huh? Huh?
Ooh, such muscles.
I'm real sorry about this, Miss Jeffries.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Well, we're supposed to check the tires before we leave the garage. If you're in a hurry, I'll call the company. They'll have a cab here to pick you up.
Oh, I got all the time in the world. I would have caught another flight, but I couldn't get one.
Oh.
What's your name, handsome?
Reese. Milton Reese.
You know, 35 years ago, I had a boyfriend named Lionel Sheldon. He looked just like you. He was handsome, too.
Thank you. So, how do you like L.A. so far?
It's lovely.
You gonna be in town now?
Just for the day.
You just flew in for the.
Yeah, that's right.
Who died? I mean, if you don't mind my asking.
Moose Terry. Oh, that was a long time before your time.
Was he a musician?
Yeah.
Did you play together?
Played and played. Yeah, Moose and me go back a long, long ways.
Oh, yeah? Where was that?
Apollo Theater, New York City, 1937. They used to have amateur contests there. Singers, dancers, musicians. Winner got a week's engagement with the band that was playing there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you enter the contest?
I did, and I won.
I'm not surprised.
As a dancer.
A dancer?
Yeah. Chick Webb's band was playing there at the Apollo. You know Chick? He was so great. You know, his singer got sick, and he asked me if I could sing. So I sang. And Moose, you know, Moose Terry was playing sax in the band. And we had a real sweet tooth for each other. Oh, we went out to Los Angeles to the Avalon Ballroom. And about 6 months later, we got hitched. And then about 2 years later, we busted up. But we've always still been the best of friends.
Hey, look. Since I got this flat and everything, I'll just drop you off wherever you want to go, and we'll call it square, okay?
Well, I got nowhere to go, except to the funeral.
Well, in that case, how about spending the day with me, off the meter?
Is that an invitation, Mr. Reese?
Well, it's a request. I'd like to pick your brain, you know? About music, I mean.
Well, I'd be delighted. That's the best offer I've had this year. Thank you.
Hi, can I speak to Ginny, please?
Who's calling?
A friend.
A friend?
Yeah.
Well, Jeannie's not home right now.
Oh.
Would you like to leave a message?
No, no thanks.
Hello?
Hi, it's me again. The friend.
Who is this?
My name is Abner Goldstein. Jeannie and I sort of knew each other in high school. I was on the basketball team at Carver while she was a cheerleader.
Yes?
Do you know how I could reach Jeannie?
She works at Gelson's Cafe.
Thanks. Oh, listen, she's not married or anything, is she?
No.
Thank you.
I do. I'm gonna burn you up, you know that. Look out.
Hayward, my man.
Hey, how's it going, man?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay, hanging in, hanging on, you know.
You still going to school?
Yeah, I'm still in there.
Don't watch out. Your brains is gonna grow out of your head.
You wouldn't know too much about that now, would you? Look at it.
Don't see you around much, Hayward.
Yeah, well, you know how it is, man.
You getting married?
So what?
Get your tie ready, buddy. Hayward's checking out.
Not me, man. No, look here. I just gotta check out this gig, that's all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of gig?
Some law firm, man. I don't know, you know.
Hey, man, you want to hit?
No, I better pass.
You got $1? We can run down to the store and get some more juice.
Yeah, I got something.
All right, my man.
Just do you?
Yeah, just fine. You gonna be a lawyer, Hayward?
I don't know, man, maybe.
Get you out of jail.
Yeah, I heard you could have used me last weekend, too, Jack. Look at it, man. Nah, I just gotta survive college first, man, then maybe I'll be okay.
Are you gonna be a lawyer? Are you gonna move uptown, or what?
No, man, I ain't going nowhere, you know, I won't be here.
That's right, Hayward. You ain't going no place.
That's right, blood.
Yeah,
Is he?
I'm frustrated.
Oh. What's the problem?
I'd like to say it was this watch, but I'm afraid it's me. You know how to work one of these things?
Yeah, when the big hand is on the 6th, the little hand's on the
Cute.
4th.
Look, Ma, no hands. I think you need about a 200 IQ to figure out one of these things.
Well, maybe they give a crash course over at UCLA.
Give me a break.
Why'd you buy it?
I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Katie. Don't worry, I'll get back at her. So what brings you down to this neck of the woods?
I need some tickets for tonight's game.
You afraid they're going to turn you away at the door?
No, but I've got some friends who want to go, and I figured since you're the coach, you know, you might help me out.
So you'd like me to throw my weight around a little?
Right.
How many?
4.
Consider it done.
Thank you.
Damn. You know, I think this is the same kind of watch Gomez tried to pawn off on me a couple of years ago. I wonder what the hell he was thinking.
He was thinking you were pretty green.
I might remind you that I was raised on the streets of New York.
Bayside, Ken, Bayside.
Yeah, well, I had street smarts before these kids were born.
Hey, you don't have to tell me how tough you are.
You know, actually, I'm more nervous about this game tonight than I was for the city championships last year.
Why?
I don't know. I guess the kid's coming back, you know.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah? How is it you know what I mean when I don't know what I mean?
Well, I know these kids mean a great deal to you.
And I guess I'm just a sentimental old slob.
Well, I wasn't saying that.
You know something else?
What?
Sometimes I forget how much I like doing this job. Not that I ever hate it, but, you know, the same thing. You sort of get in a rut, punch in, punch out, the same wisecracks all the time. And I sort of lose perspective on it. And I forget that, well, we really are accomplishing something, right?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
You know the best thing about tonight's game?
What?
No matter who wins, I can't lose.
You're all right, Ken Reeves.
You think so, huh?
Well,
Gary called.
Yeah? What do you want?
I want to know if you're going to hang out. Where were you?
What do you mean?
Where were you?
I had business to take care of.
was waiting for you to go shopping.
So let's go.
I don't feel like going now. Change the channel?
I'm watching.
Hey, I said I was watching.
So was I.
Hey, you know what? I come home, you got nothing in the refrigerator. You sit here all day.
I fixed your lunch.
Yeah, so where is it?
I threw it out.
You what?
I threw it out. That's right. I threw it out.
You know what? You're crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Why didn't you call me and tell me you weren't coming home?
Hey, I told you I had business.
Business? Yeah, what kind of business? Hanging out with Gary, checking out girls?
Hey, look, Angela, I don't got to report to you, understand? I go where I want, when I want.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, great. You go where you want, you do what you want. Well, I go where I want, and I do what I want.
You're crazy.
Where you going?
Out.
You and Gary gonna look for girls?
Look, Angela, I'm not looking for girls. I'm not looking for anybody, okay?
You walk out the door. Just don't bother to come back, okay? I don't need this, you understand?
Jazz musicians came out here to work the movies, the Avalon, the Palladium, and this place. Anyway, we'd be smiling, doing funny things, singing up a storm. You don't know it by me now, but you know, I used to be a looker.
I bet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had a man once come up to me and say, Maxine, you sure got pretty legs. And I said, listen to what I'm singing. This is what I'm all about.
All right.
Yeah. Jazz always had an image problem. But with the big bands, we could come in the front door. Except it was harder for blacks. We didn't get nearly the good paying jobs the white bands got. Mind you, it wasn't the musicians. As far as they were concerned, if you were good, they were willing to play with you.
What about the public?
They wouldn't come in. Black was black, white was white.
No mixing in the audience.
Right. Well, you ever heard of Benny Goodman?
Sure.
Well, he changed all that.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. He hired Teddy Wilson on the piano. Then he went to L.A. to the Avalon Ballroom, heard Lionel Hampton, hired him right off.
Wow.
He said to the people, if you want to hear my band, come in. If you don't come in. They came all right. They came.
Excuse me. I was supposed to see Mr. Barter.
And you are?
James Hayward.
Oh, do you have an appointment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to have an appointment.
Hi, there's a James Hayward here to see you. James Hayward. What is this in reference to?
Professor Murray, was supposed to have arranged a meeting.
He was referred by a Professor Murray. Okay, thanks. Please have a seat. Mr. Barter will be with you shortly.
James Hayward?
Yeah.
I'm Ed Barter. I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten my schedule mixed up today. I forgot you were coming.
Oh.
No, it's all right. Look, I'm running a little late. Why don't we, talk over lunch?
Okay.
Coffee?
Thank you.
Ham and Swiss, hold the mayo, corned beef extra lean, 2 fries.
Jeannie. Hi, it's me, Abner. Abner Goldstein from Carver High. I was on the basketball team while you were cheerleading.
Oh, sure, yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Haircut kind of threw me.
Oh, well, I joined the Marines.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm on leave right now.
Oh, really? So, how is it?
It's great.
Good. You know, I saw Eleanor London a couple of weeks ago. She came in for a bite. You know, she's going with Robbie Stern now. Do you remember him?
No, not really.
Have you seen any of the guys?
No, I just got into town.
Oh, right. So, it's okay then? I mean, the Marines.
Great, yeah.
You look great, Abner.
You too.
Yeah, well, I'm working days and going to school nights, and I'm taking dance classes too.
Yeah?
Well, it's just a beginning class, but you never know. So, you in town long?
I don't know, a couple of weeks, I guess.
Come on, Janie, let's go.
Well, it's great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
You take care now, okay?
Yeah. Jeannie, listen, how about grabbing a bite to eat with me when you get off?
Okay, so long as it's not here.
Janie.
I gotta run. I get off at 3.
3? Nice restaurant.
It's our executive dining room.
Oh.
So, what are you, studying in school?
Well, I'm taking a lot of different things, you know. English, sociology, political science.
Good afternoon, Mr. Barter.
Oh, hello, Joseph. This is, Mr. Hayward.
Well, how do you do, sir?
Hi.
Today we have cold watercress vichyssoise, veal chop cordon bleu, stuffed tomato with ratatouille, sautéed snow peas, and a selection of fresh blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and cherries for dessert.
I'll have the veal.
It's a package deal. You get it all.
Oh, right.
Thank you, Joseph.
Enjoy your lunch.
So, you're interested in law?
Yeah.
Why?
Why am I interested in law? Well, I think, I think it's important. And I think it might be something that I might like to do. And, I think a person could do a lot of good. Could you excuse me a second? I have to go to the restroom.
Okay?
Yeah, just the way Moose would have wanted it. Just played a song, nothing fancy. You got all your people, Milton?
Yeah.
You're lucky. When you become my age, everybody goes. They just disappear.
Yeah. You got a couple minutes?
Yeah. Was he a friend of yours?
Yeah. We played basketball together. He got shot. Hey, Jack.
We generally don't hire undergraduate college students as researchers. And we don't have an apprentice program. But we do have an opening in our legal library.
Right.
You don't seem too enthusiastic.
Yeah, well, it's just that I'm not sure that I'm really, right for the job.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of school work. And I just think that something else might be better for me, Something different. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate you seeing me and all that. I really do.
But you're not interested?
No.
Look, I don't want to sell you on taking the job. Just make sure that you're not turning it down because you're afraid.
Afraid of what?
I don't know. Afraid of stepping out of your environment?
Look, man, I'm not afraid, okay? I mean, I'm just uncomfortable. I mean, I feel really uncomfortable here.
I know.
I mean, we don't have a hell of a lot in common, you know what I'm saying?
No, we don't.
I mean, you're being real nice and all that. But, I don't see any black people in here.
Well, you have to start someplace.
I'm putting away books in your library?
That's right. That's where every college student starts.
Well, I don't think you understand, I mean, it's not me. I mean, I feel like I'm on Mars or something here.
James, it's a beginning.
It's hard to believe that last year we were laughing, fooling around, having a good time. Now everything's changed. Everything's different. You know, when I was a kid, my old man got sick. I was afraid he was gonna die. I didn't think I could do it.
Do what?
Take care of a whole family. I was just a kid, Angela. That's how I felt. And like I couldn't handle it. Now here it is again. I wasn't hanging out with Gary looking for girls. I just had to figure, you know, think about it. I love you. This whole thing's crazy. It'll be all right, Angela. I swear it'll be okay.
It's time. Baby. I think it's time.
The first couple of weeks in Greece were kind of tough. Not knowing the language and all. But the people. I mean, the people were really friendly. And the country was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Groves of olive trees. Herds of goats with little bells around their necks.
Sounds exciting.
It was. Thank you.
Gosh, you look so different.
Oh, the hair. Yeah. Well, I cut it off just after the season. But it's growing back.
Well, that's why I didn't recognize you.
Do you know that we were in the same physics class?
Why didn't you ever call me in high school?
I couldn't have called you in a million years.
Why?
I didn't have the guts. I was afraid that you would have blown me off.
I probably would have. Well, you were so quiet. I never had a sense of who you really were.
Well, I was pretty shy and scared.
Me too.
You?
Don't look so surprised. High school was tough.
Yeah, but you had everything going for you. All the guys were crazy over you.
Oh, really? Didn't feel that way at all.
You know, Carver's having an alumni game tonight. Would you like to go?
I'd love to.
Yeah? That's great.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
To life. You know, 25 years ago, I sang in this place. Glenn Walters was on drums, but he got sick. Swore it was the food in this joint. We had to rush him to the hospital in his DeSoto. You know, that's the kind of cars they had then. So I just sat on the piano, and me and Moose, we had a ball. Milton, would you play one for me?
For real?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. Milton, do you know Do Nothing Till You Hear From Me?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to dedicate this song to my good old friend, Moose Terry. Accompanying me will be my good new friend, Milton Reese. Do nothing till you hear from me. Pay no attention to what's said. Why people tear the seams of anyone's dream? It's over my head.
the words of others you've heard. I haven't a chance to. I've been seen with someone new. What does that mean? That I've been untrue since we're apart. The words in my heart reveal how I feel about you. Some kiss may clog my memory, and other arms may hold a thrill. But please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. That was beautiful, Milton.
This is it? It'll take a while to get the hang of things. What do you think?
Well, I think it's all right.
Good. The desk is yours. The phone is in case one of our lawyers needs a reference and you run it over.
Mm-hmm.
We have researchers using the library, so just make sure all the books are properly replaced.
Right.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Well, you will have plenty, so just give me a call. Feel free to use the books. It's a little dry for my personal taste, but you'll have plenty of time. Stick around. Get used to the place, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Barter. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad you're here, James.
Thank you.
Okay, you got the ticket and everything?
Yes, and I had a wonderful time.
Oh, me too.
Oh, gosh. Now about the fair.
Oh, no. That's on the house. I had just about the best day of my life today.
Oh, come on now, Milton. This ain't the movies.
Thank you.
Now listen, you take care, you hear? And don't forget, if singing's what you want to do, you do it. Bye now.
Bye. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, listen, how the Marines, man?
They're good.
Well, what do they got you doing there?
Jumping out of helicopters.
No, they got you jumping out of helicopters?
Yep.
Please, look at the guns on him, man. No.
That's cool, right?
Hey, look good. Sweet. Hey, Milt, don't throw the meter, brother, please. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, just keep it on, you know.
Hey, so you still singing or what?
Carrying a tune. That's about all I'm carrying.
Look at this, man.
Well, who's the new blood?
Hey, man, that's Jesse B. Mitchell.
Hey, you got a sister named Lavelle Mitchell?
No, man, I got a cousin named Lavelle. Hey, I know her, man. That's a fine lady.
You look good. How you doing, boy? Hey, a bim bump. What you talking about? What's happening, boy?
Goldstein. Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, good.
Sharpshooter now, huh?
Lucky shot.
Hey, my man, you looking good, boy. Hey, Goldstein, you notice a smell in here? Y'all have me bathing, have you? You don't know what I told you, you guys. Hey, where's the coach, man? Where's the big white boy? Is he still yelling and screaming and going on?
Snapping the whip, you know.
Crack.
Hey, where's Gomez?
Hey, what do you want? Gomez will be late to his own funeral.
I hear something about cracking the whip.
Yeah, somebody said
something.
I'm out of school, Jack. I don't play that.
Glad you guys can make it. Well, you're looking shape.
Hayward?
Hey, we're looking good. You know,
This is for you. You stop. You never get out of school. You want two like the old days?
Thank you.
And Vitaly, you hand out the rest of them and don't take one for yourself, all right? Let's go.
Felonious assault.
Like disruptive, eruptive.
That's a 72 on the Richter scale. Hey, little fellas down there. Warren Coolidge funk dunk.
Hey, what you smirking at, Rutherford?
Oh, nothing, just enjoying the little show. Well, how'd you like the funk dunk? It was all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Oh, really? Well, would you like to grace us with your presence?
Yeah, hey, show us what you got.
Get him, brother. Well, hey, you guys know I got the bad thigh. And then I got the ankle. The ankle's acting up.
Yeah, I know.
Not to mention I'm scared of heights. That's acrophobia. Yeah. But for you guys, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, go ahead.